we're going to give it a go. We're going to do what a lot of us do when it's time to get a message. We just flip open the Bible and whatever is there, we study. So let's give it a go. Alrighty, so that's my marker for my Psalms, but we're not doing that right now. All right, let's get it. Ezekiel 2. So Ezekiel is a prophet, and a prophet is a person who would deliver God's message because he would see the world through God's eyes. They had a very difficult task. And what made it even more difficult was the fact that they would give a message of condemnation, knowing that they themselves are a part of that condemnation. So let's see what we can learn from Ezekiel 2. So he starts out and he says, "So when I saw it, I fell on my face, and I heard a voice of one speaking. And then he said to him, 'Son of man, stand on your feet, and I will speak to you.' Then the Spirit entered me when he spoke to me, and set me on my feet. And I heard him who spoke to me. And he said to me, 'Son of man, I am sending you to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that has rebelled against me.'" God is very strong and very honest here. And he tells him, "Do not be afraid of them, nor be afraid of their words. Though briars and thorns are with you, and you dwell among scorpions, do not be afraid of their words or dismayed by their looks, though they are a rebellious house. You shall speak my words to them, whether they hear or whether they refuse, for they are rebellious." Then God gives him a scroll that's written in the front and the back, which in the Bible, a scroll in the front and the back represents completeness. He says, "Now when I looked, there was a hand stretched out to me, and behold, a scroll of a book was in it. Then he spread it before me, and there was a writing on the inside and on the outside, and written on it were lamentations and mourning and woe." So then he goes on to eat the scroll, and then goes and gives the message of God to Israel. The complete message of God. Now, obedience has to be really difficult when I think about it, especially when the audience is not being very receptive to your message. I feel like it would kind of be a loss of faith. So imagine how difficult Ezekiel and the prophets had it, speaking to a crowd that had deaf ears. So the takeaway would be, would you still deliver God's message? Would you be obedient even if you know people were not going to listen to you? I don't know.